And especially if it's sweaty, as you pull this out, it'll just like slip off. Especially if he feels his wrist getting bent backwards, he'll take his hand off, right? And then you end up in a position where you have his arm trapped. Right? So once you have the arm trapped, right? So I went fit. I just bring my fist, try to bring your fist across his chest. I want to make a sort of sandwich between my chest and his chest. I put my fist in the middle, and now I have his arm isolated. Right? So from here, what I want to do is try to walk around his head. I'm going to use this to bring him up on his side. Right? Now, as much as you can, right? So I don't want to just sit up, because if I sit up from here, he basically just spins out. Try to get your legs involved, so if you can bring your leg over his head, and even better, if you can bring your leg over his head and his arm and trap. Right, and then from here, you have really any kind of attack you want is on. You have the Kimura. You can switch the arm bar, right, or you can go into the reverse triangles from here. Right. So the person puts their hand on your shoulder. You go to bring their elbow out and it slips off. Just immediately overhook and punch your fist across your chest. So bring it right to your own chest. Head down, and then walk around his body. Right? Try to keep his head and arms covered with your legs. Now I want to bring him up on his side. So I'm just going to look to my right, bring him up, bring my legs over. Now once you're here, you have a little bit more freedom of movement. So I'm going to drive my head towards his feet to get his hand to come off my chest, catch the wrist, lock up the Kimura grip, and then from here you can go through like a few of the different submissions. So I'm going to bring the hand behind his back for the Kimura. If he locks his hands, and I can't get his hand behind the back, I'm going to bring my head down, lock up a triangle, or you can switch into the arm bar, and then even from the arm bar you can go to another triangle. Right? Don't worry about going through all those if you don't know them yet. All right? But mostly what you want to get is you trap the arm, bring your fist to the center of your chest, move around, try to cover his head and arms with your legs so he can't move and you can move. Right? Bring him up on his side, trap the wrist, and now you have the ability to go into like multiple submissions. Like I said, you have Kimura, you have arm bar, and you have those triangles. All right? 1, 2, 3.